Let me make sure Paul's still good to go. That might have been something I probably should have messaged him on earlier today, but you know. Beggars can't be choosers, am I right? Let's get some music playing. What's up, Mason? Let's just do this.
Switch to TurboTax.
There we go. Nice. If only you knew who was playing. Let me open up Twitter. Oh, there he is. What's up?
Howdy.
What up, what up?
Nothing much.
Let me get... let me share the podcast. Of course, Coco's gonna go ballistic. There's that. And all right, let me pop this out. Turn on the light. Oh, Coco, come here. Come here. I'm having to get Coco's blood pressure. Have you ever had to take a dog's blood pressure before?
No.
You hook up a little machine, like wrap it around their paw. It's an interesting time. Let me tell you what.
Interesting. Yeah, I've never had to do that.
You know what I was not expecting today?
What?
I was not expecting APA's mom to light LCS Twitter on fire.
Oh, I saw that.
I thoroughly enjoyed it, I must say.
She was heated.
Understandably, she's been begging them for weeks about it.
Yeah, the schedule or something.
I mean, she just doesn't know when C9's going to play.
Yep.
Like, the only one that we know for certain is likely TL and FlyQuest. They'll assumedly be the first.
Yeah.
Well, oh, wait, no, it can't be. I'm dumb. It literally can't be. The only thing that's guaranteed then is FlyQuest plays round number 1, or like the first game of the first day. Because it's Swiss.
Yep.
Huh. Well, in that case,
There is. It's honestly is rather weird how little they're putting out. Like most leagues, right? Isn't LCK also having the same problem?
I mean, LCK has their stuff out, if I'm not mistaken. At least I think. Am I mistaken on
No,
that?
LCK has their stuff out. Somebody in Discord said LCK was having an issue too.
I'm pretty sure all their stuff's out by now.
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody said LCK starts a day after we even figure out who plays, but there's a bunch of games on here for LCK. I don't know.
I did see the one
Mm,
where Stoen said it that the LCK starts the day after the LCS finally gets its schedule.
That's what Crankshack is saying.
So,
I
yeah.
see now. Crankshack is, yeah, he's saying LCK starts a day after we, like LCS.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it now.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we'll get. Do we
So
want
it
to
really is just us.
do
Like,
we want to
I'm looking
lambast that
everybody.
first, or do we want to talk about NA tag team? Welcome everybody, by the way, to the crossover podcast episode 23. Actually, you know what? No, fuck that. We'll get to that in a minute. I have a more important question.
Okay.
How are you handling the dog's loss?
Oh, we're gonna start there.
Oh,
Not
I
too
have
great.
to. I
That was
have
a
to.
tough one. I will say everybody like is now saying it for IU. They're like, man, it's tough to beat a team twice. We did not get a lot of love about that.
No, you did not.
Like, it is very hard to beat people twice. Which, I mean, IU has been a trend breaker of any negative trend against a winner. They kind of just do their thing, but I don't know. The defense played so bad. There's not much you can do. Everybody's mad about the OC still. I mean, not calling the timeout or not
Sure,
running the ball
but
at the end, kind of stupid. But still, like they're mad at the OC a bunch. Like Georgia fans just hate Bobo, their offensive coordinator, and it's crazy because we scored 34 points, like 27 if you don't want to count the fumble, right? But 27 points on offense should win you a game if we're being real.
it should. And the other thing I would add to that is I also think you guys played against what I'm going to call the best kicker I've ever seen in college football.
Bro, dude can't miss.
Like
You're telling me.
it's him and the dude from Jacksonville right now. They're the only two kickers that I'm sitting there like, holy shit.
Yeah.
This is so much fun to watch. By the way, chat, let me know how Paul's volume is. I turned him up a little bit so he's a little bit louder. I think the volume on him was a little bit low.
Oh, my bad.
No, it's not on your. I turned it down from the other day. I think Healy or somebody in chat
Ah,
was a little loud. So
fair. But yeah, I really a lot of people were like saying this was a failure of a year for them or getting mad and like in one of the group chats I'm in, a guy was like he said it's good to see Kirby Smart still sucks. And I was like, dude, how do you like am I actually supposed to pretend like I feel bad about how the year went? Like that's a fine year. That's a good I mean it's not even a fine year. That's a great year of football.
I would say, yeah, that's still a good year.
They won the SEC. They lost 2 games for the entire season out of the 15 they played. I mean, 13-2. You win the SEC. Am I supposed to be mad? I know there's still people who are like, conference championship games don't matter or whatever because you don't get like it's a lot harder to go through them all. But it's kind of crazy. Like you have to find happiness somewhere. You like genuinely are going to be miserable your whole life if you don't enjoy a 13-2 season.
It depends on your perspective, though, because you guys are like so used to being at the top that I kind of get it. I'm not saying I entirely agree. I'm just saying that I do understand it. Where like, I don't know, it's that.
It's such a bad take. Conference championship games are the NBA Cup of college football. That's crazy, bro. The conference champs games still mean
Let me
something to
ask you this:
people.
would you rather have a national championship or a conference championship? because
A
you guys have
national
been
championship,
because you
obviously.
guys have been trading for years, so you finally get the national or the conference championship.
No, they had a year they won both.
Was that like 3 years ago now? I want to say.
Yeah,
Okay, I've just remembered the last few, but
yeah.
okay. Well, I don't know. You guys are like
But
You guys are
would
like
you rather
Patriots
have a
fans.
year where you have neither?
Uh, hmm.
Like,
that's a good question. Does the sting of winning the conference championship but not winning the Natty hurt more than the other way around?
I think I will also say this: people are comparing them to all these things. Would you rather have an LCS championship or a world's title? Would you rather have neither? You're a C9 fan, Knox. Do you enjoy having none? Does having none make you feel better than having one of the two? I don't think that's true. I think there are a lot of people who are like lying to themselves saying, "Oh, it depends on your expectations of the team." A title is a title. Like I enjoy when they win the SEC. And I'm not going to sit there and like look at people and be like, "Oh, actually, I hold them so high to a standard because I'm so much smarter than everyone in the world that if they don't win in a football league where there are 118 teams, I'm going to be upset." Like that's absurd.
And that's why you make a great LCS fan.
Yeah. Well, also like I'm not mad either because Kirby Smart still has 20 years before he hits Saban's retirement age to get 5 more if
Yeah.
he wants to tie Saban, 6 more if he wants to beat him, and that's plenty of time.
Are you guys ever going to win a college basketball game though?
What do you mean, Georgia?
Yeah.
They've won plenty this year.
Did you win yesterday?
No, that's one. That's only 2 losses on the year.
Yeah, but who was it to?
I know it was to Florida.
Yeah, goddamn right it was. Fuck
I
off.
know.
You want to make fun of our Princeton point guard, but you can't even beat him. You,
Okay, your Princeton point guards led you to 5 L's.
I know. But you don't get to talk shit. Everybody else can. You
Yep.
cannot.
Yeah, but that's their football team definitely can. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Which do you think was the
Like I don't get what happened where like football went down this like crazy rabbit hole. I do know what happened. When the 12 team playoff opened, it completely changed everybody's idea of how like college football functions to be that it literally only matters if you win the title.
because we could always
Which
make
is
excuses for
crazy
the longest
because
period of time because not enough teams got in it to, you know,
yes, and I know this is to people's like argument of well, it depends on the expectation of the program, but I guarantee you Ohio State would be ecstatic if they had 2 Big Ten titles to go along with this one natty they have. They never win the Big Ten. Like the next time they win the Big Ten, they're gonna be happy.
yeah.
And did you see how happy IU was? Like I don't get why only IU or not IU, why only Big Ten fans get to be like, oh, we won the Big Ten, that was nice. But
IU
when an
fans are
SEC school
different.
does it, yo, but last year, Oregon fans were super happy. Nobody was telling
Okay, yeah,
them like,
that's fair.
"Oh,
Yeah.
you guys can't be happy about that." I mean, after they got blown out, they were told they got embarrassed, but nobody then like sat there and said Dan Lanning is a fraud who needs to be fired. Like people actively like just don't like Kirby. And I get it; he's a winner. You gotta hate a winner. Like I'd hate the man too if I had to watch
Look,
him win 2
I'm
back
just
to back.
saying this might be
But
this might be a controversial take, but
yeah,
I think it just has to do with the areas that you're talking about. Big Ten's
oh yeah,
Northeast. Big
100%.
Ten is Northeast and Rust Belt. SEC entirely like Southern Baptist coastal. Like it's the
Mm.
second you're out of faith period, you're done. Like fuck off, you can go
Yeah,
away. Like you mean nothing. Like once you shatter that glass pane, it's shattered forever. Whereas in Northeast and even arguably West Coast to a certain extent, it's like we give a little bit more leeway. Hey, last year wasn't the year. It is what it is. We move on. We go to the next. Now there are still people that freak out. I'm not gonna act like Ohio State fans don't want Ryan Day fired, regardless. But like, just noting it.
Yeah. And I mean, like, there is a point where you do have to be like, bro, that Ole Miss QB was playing unconscious, bro.
Yep.
I mean, he was hitting every throw.
And
Like,
the guy that started the year just came out afterwards and was like, "Hey, I'm entering the transfer portal." It's like, wow,
I know.
wow, bro, really? All right, fine. Kind of a dick move, but okay.
Yeah, and I do want to address also the people who are like, well, it's because the SEC is overrated. Well, you know what? If the Big Ten wins 18, or what was the number? I went back and counted. It's not that many. Okay, I think it was 14 of the last 20 championships. If the Big Ten wins 14 of the next 20, then yes. You know what? I'll sit back from 2020 to 2040. If they win 14, I'll be like, you know what? The Big Ten deserves a crazy bias.
Yeah,
But since
I think if
2020,
they win
like,
at a 70 or 80% clip rate, how many are they at this decade?
what, the Big Ten?
Yeah, 2020s. How many are they at?
Oh, two.
Two out
They've
of
won two in a row.
two out. Oh, they won two in a row. Did they have any prior to that?
Like, no.
I'm saying in 2020 on. So
Yeah,
we're
the
like
2020s,
so
no.
2021 because 2020 there was a national championship in 2020. So of the 5 years that we've
Yeah.
had so far, Big Ten's won two. How many has the SEC won? I'm assuming two for the SEC, one for the ACC.
I think it was was that the Joe Burrow year, the 2020 year?
I think so. That was LSU.
I can Google it. Yeah, it was.
So LSU 2020. Who's 2021?
2021 was what? 2025. 2022 is Georgia, right?
I
Georgia,
believe so. Yeah.
Georgia. Okay. 2021, Alabama.
Alabama, Georgia, and then 23, 24.
So literally, it's LSU, Bama, Georgia, Georgia, and then Ohio State, Michigan.
Yeah.
And the ironic thing of it all is people are like, oh, when the cheating ended, the Big Ten started to win. And Michigan's title is during one of the biggest scandals that got pushed under a rug, like, ever.
Yep.
Like, it's
Uh,
crazy, bro.
yep. All right, I had to get
And
that
that
out of
was
my.
the year Bama played like, oh yeah, this is that crazy year in
Yep.
COVID when the SEC just played a bunch of games and the Big Ten played 8, and they still put Ohio State in and they just got pounded.
Yep. All right, we've gone on college football long enough. We got to get to the important stuff, or well, relatively important stuff. Do we want to start with tag team, or do we want to lambast? Do we want to end on a positive, or start with a positive?
We can start with the positive.
Start with the positive. All right, what's your thoughts so far on all the teams announced?
Um, Positive on tag team.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's looking good. Like, it's gonna be a fun thing. I'm hoping the streams are actually gonna be like played a lot. I'm hoping all the players put a lot into it. I mean, I'm waiting still for it to start, I guess. I think all the lead up has been really good. Like, I think the build up to it has been fun. It's kind of hard, I guess, to over talk about the positives because I haven't got to watch it yet. But I think you're all doing a good job of selling it, one. And two, I think a lot of seeing how many teams bought in was nice. Like, there's a good amount. I think that's nice. And the website is clean.
Yeah, the Salazar deserves a ton of credit for that. He put in
Yep.
some work. I also can confirm because it just came in. ThinkGuard and Apollo are officially in as well. They just paid
Oh, nice.
and submitted their registration. So I'm going to make their edit for tomorrow. Way too much going on tonight and too much shit to deal with. And I got a message from Jonathan over at Dignitas, basically saying, "Hey, Photon just arrived in the States. and he's looking to possibly play in this, but obviously most of the junglers in the league are taken at this point. I think almost all of them, barring like Sentinels and is that it? Is it just Sentinels? Well, I guess or not energy. Shopify's or not Palafox. No, Palafox is playing. No, Palafox is playing with. He's playing on Dig.
Palafox is with
I'm thinking
XU.
of Contracts and Zenny. Contracts didn't announce, but I think every other jungler is officially in it. But basically, he's like, hey, what if I got another top laner to play? They can't duo as like two tops, but what if they go in and just try and combine LP? And it's like, if you want to play, you want to play. I'm not going to fault you for that. Like, arguably, it should be easier for the teams that are duo to climb instead of you guys. But, like, I'll allow it. Because not their fault they're getting fucked because everybody else on their teams wants to play with each other. Like,
Yep.
that ain't on them. So if they want to get a team of top laners and just, two tops go at it, top and a bottom typically meshes a little bit better, but, two tops can work.
No, yeah, that's kind of weird, but good for them, I guess. that's different. I feel like it kind of isn't as interesting as the others because I want to listen to the comms.
It's naturally not, no, but I do want to give them a chance to play in it. And like if they're gonna pump out content on it, hey, pump out content. Go right ahead.
That's true.
Like imagine top laner getting fed. I single-handedly ruined Sven and Vulcan's chance at $1,500. Like the possibility of that kind of goes hard. Plus, as of right now, it would literally only be one team of that. So, it's not like it's that much. But do you have any do you have anybody that you think is gonna take it? Give me your top. Who finishes in the money? Give me your 3 duos.
If I had to what?
Give me your 3 duos. Who finishes in the money?
Sorry, my thing cut out for a second there, so it looked like I was just staring into space. But I was actually like, "What just happened?" But
do you need the link to the website that has all the duos?
No, I'm looking at it.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess.
Also, Charmweaver, thank you.
I think Quid and Jose Diodo end up really high up there in the money. I think Griffin and Quad end up in the money. And Sven and Vulcan.
Everybody's high on Sven and Vulcan. I get it. They have a history together and they play, pretty well.
Debating if I want to go Yonkor, JJ, or them, or B-Voice Sales. One of the bot lanes has to. ADCs are always good at climbing. Randomly.
Especially if they have a support. Like if they are duo queuing together, they should be able to terrorize bot lanes.
Yeah.
I think.
Do you remember when Wild Turtle used to have 5 accounts in the top 10 all the time?
Yep. Do you think any of the coaching teams stand a chance? Is there any of them that could possibly do it? Because I'm just saying, as of right now, granted, most of them probably haven't been playing all that much, but if you took the standings with just their current solo queue ranks, the top 3 would be Griffin and Quad, Yawn and Core JJ, and Cryogen and Masu, with DeMonte and Revan actually being 5th.
No, I really don't. I just don't see how it's possible.
No.
I think all the other pros are actually just so good at the game compared to them. It's really hard. I mean, I know they can climb from there, but it's just I don't think they can get a point total to that level. Unless we gave them points to start.
We're not. To be very clear, we're not.
Yeah, I know.
But also, okay, this might be a really dumb question. I know it's going to be. And people are going to think that I'm so stupid for not knowing this. But I've never paid attention to ranks at a high level. When you get above Diamond, is it just number LP from that point?
What do you mean?
So like I'm looking at the ranks now and it's like Master 262 LP, Grandmaster 708, Challenger 1243. I know Challenger is like the top whatever number it what I don't know if it's top 100, top 250, whatever that might be. I know Challenger is that, but like once you get above Diamond, is it just like, hey, you start with like your Master 0 LP and then it's an unlimited ceiling all the way up? And then there's just there's like cutoffs like at that number of like what
Oh,
divides
you're saying
Master.
for the ranked ladder.
Yeah, for the
Yeah.
regular.
Well, yes, but there's like an amount, or there used to be. I don't know now how they do things with Challenger, but it used to be like you had to be at a certain number for each barrier from there.
Is it like a
Like
percentage
to
based on the
between
total
Master, Grandmaster,
population that's there? Or is it
Challenger. I don't know if it's that.
like it's like Challenger like the top 10%, Masters like or Grandmasters like the top 50%, and then Masters just everybody else?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just like Master is just a larger pool. Grandmaster is slightly larger and Challenger slightly smaller. I mean,
Okay.
I feel like it's harder to know now because they've changed it so much over the years.
I've honestly I wasn't around in the era where like that type of shit mattered all that much, and I was never good enough to worry about it. So I've never actually stopped to like look in and think about it.
Where is the top of the ladder now in the client?
Oh, just
Like
go
I
to
was just gonna look at it in client, but
yeah, just click on your profile, go to ranked, and then like it'll say top whatever on like one of the drop down menus.
I see. Yeah, top solo duo. Yeah, challengers. Looks like there's 300 challengers
Okay.
ish, and then grandmaster is what's the top of grandmaster? Yeah, I'm gonna say it's around 300 challenger, and then 1,000 grandmaster. It looks like,
Okay. So top
and
300,
then
top 1000, and everybody else with an LP amount below the percentage or below like that cutoff is
and
just
there's
automatically master.
8,705 master players.
Okay. So it's that top. Okay. That makes sense.
But it's not really 8,000. I guess it's 7,000 because that 1,000 in Grandmaster is technically 700 because the 300 challenger count into that number.
Into
They
the
all do just become a
yeah,
leaderboard.
yeah. So it like it's that pool,
Yeah.
and then from there. So if
Yep.
you're saying there's 8,000 and there's 300 challenger and 1,000 grandmaster, then there's 6,700 people in masters.
Oh, and they're all saying it is percent based.
Okay.
So it must just be the amount in there.
Okay. See, I'm learning things that you learn when
It's very weird that they expand like the amount of challengers. So I remember when it just used to be the top 200.
I was gonna say top 300 is wild. That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
I know in Call of Duty it's top 250.
Okay.
That's the leaderboard that they put you on. But
I'd like to think Grandmaster and Challengers should just be what they are, like a set number. And
yeah.
then you can let however many masters you want in. But
The question is, okay, here's the better prediction. Who's going to be the first player to get hard stuck diamond?
that's a good one.
Who's going to be the first duo to be stuck?
Can't include coaches, I assume.
No, because I think that's too easy of a cop out.
Yeah, it makes it too easy to include the coaches. Uh First player to get stuck.
Or first duo.
That's hard too because they're duos.
Yeah.
So you got to think like the duo could carry them out. Because even when I look at the coaches, there's a part of me that goes like, I would guess it would be like, I know it's not going to be Demonte and Revan, right? Because you would think them duoing like
Yeah,
they could at least
they
get there,
should
but
be
they're
able
both
to.
mids, so you don't know if one of them's gonna play so much worse that the other one can't carry him out. But I think Owl Dominate's good enough to keep a Nero out of getting hard stuck. Or a Nero out of getting hard stuck. I don't
know anything about Thinkard and Apollo. Like, I don't know how much Thinkard plays.
Yeah. Oh, are they just not on the list yet?
No, I haven't. They just submitted all their shit, so I haven't updated everything, which would then.
Okay.
Apollo was former pro player.
Yeah, I remember him.
Of course you remember.
I'm gonna go with the one that probably gets stuck is I think it's probably Halifax and XU or Blabber and APA.
I can see Blabber and APA getting stuck. That'd be funny.
Only because the APA like does something silly.
Yeah.
Or they like start target banning his champs.
But I mean, you can only ban
like people on ladder.
But they can't see, the enemy team can't see who they're playing against. You can only ban, like,
Yeah,
they're not going to target ban. They're not going to target ban APA. You wouldn't
They'll just
think.
ban Ziggs every Q.
I mean, boys got to learn to play other champs. Like,
Mm.
if anything, we're giving them the Korean LCK treatment.
Yeah.
Time to learn. The one that surprised me was I was looking at Kryra. He's Challenger 1436 LP. He's the highest in the entire, like, as of right now. Granted, you know, it's not like many other people are challenge. The only other person that's Challenger right now, I think, is Griffin. Like, he's high. He's really high up there.
Yeah.
Also, the fun thing about this is, you know, one of these bot lanes is just going to lock in, like, Caitlyn Morgana and just spam the shit out of it and just climb like a motherfucker. Or
Yeah.
they're going to, like, somebody, this is what I'm curious to see. Does a duo comp come out of this that's so obnoxiously broken in solo queue that people are just, like, spamming it 24/7?
I mean, I am sure 100%. There are always people who end up just liking something and they keep picking it.
I'm gonna play my.
And it's competitive. They want their bragging rights, and maybe they want the cash. I don't know.
I mean, I'd want a ban. Who wouldn't? I mean, I feel like that's literally. I mean, if we had tier 2 players in here, that's like half your monthly salary.
Mm-hmm.
That might be your whole salary.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I hope people take this as not. Coco, can we not? Can we not? Right now, really? I hope people have fun with it, but also, like, give it some of the seriousness that it deserves to a certain extent. Like, $1,000 is nothing to scoff at in today's day and age. So
yeah,
we'll see. We will see. I'm just excited for games to finally get started. I'm also ready to not have to make any more edits. Oh, it's been a lot over the last week. I went from last week worrying that
super killer though.
I know, but I went from, like, last week, like, worrying that people were gonna sign up, to Emily would come home from work and be like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I got another team that signed up. I gotta edit." She's like, "Really?" I'd be standing there in the shower for 35 minutes, just letting the water hit me, editing the entire time. Like, I'm literally in the shower putting clips together. It's like, God damn, this is a lot. This is a lot. Like, trying to manage communication of everything. Like, I'm looking forward. I'm to be clear, I'm very excited for this tournament. Love running it. Hey, Beanpork, thank you for the follow. I think there was one other one. Lay in your bed, thank you for the resub. I'm really excited to get to, like, for this tournament to go on, for people to have fun with it. I'm also going to be very happy to get back to just covering the LCS and not having to run the tournament myself.
Yep.
It's so, dude. It's so. It's my first taste of like actually running an event. Holy shit, bro. Now, granted, there's an argument to be made that I'm going way far above and beyond what I should be doing, but I think it's needed. So like,
I mean, you're having fun.
that's the dude. I'm sitting there, go like hitting shuffle on random people's playlists on Spotify just to hear different songs to see if I can come up with different edits for it.
Yep. I really liked the C9 one. It was so clean.
It also is an unreleased song too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that song's John Summit teased it a day and a half prior to me. Yeah, like I heard it. I was like, "Oh, I can
Oh,
use that." So I stole it off of TikTok and put it in
yeah.
the like it's not a song that's out right now.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
That's very funny.
I have my ear to the
What a way
ground
to
on
do
certain
it.
things.
Yeah.
Literally the
Yeah.
I don't know, like that type of shit is fun to me. And then like I don't know, there's a bunch of other ones. I really wanted to do if there was like a bromance between any two players, I was 100% gonna use a heated rivalry edit.
Mhm.
But there's not really a duo that I think like encaptures that feeling yet.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's been fun. It's a lot, but it's been fun. Anything else that I'm missing on tag team? I know it's just like a lot of there's really not all that much to say now until things officially kick off. But
Yeah, no. I think well we covered it enough. I think we said everything we can for this week. Because next week we'll actually get to like get hype about it.
we will and we won't.
Why?
We'll get the chance to be hyped about it, but then we'll also have the LCS address, which comes out on that Monday,
True.
which
True.
I am terrified for.
Why?
I'm scared it's going to be shit. I'm scared it's just going to be a regurgitation of
Oh, do people
information.
think it's gonna just be bad?
It's not that I haven't seen anybody say like, "Oh, it's going to be bad." And for those that that need context, let
Okay.
me fill everybody in here. The LCS put out a tweet and Instagram, like they just put out a post saying that the content schedule for the next week will be the following. On Monday of next week, we will have the LCS address and primer, which means they will give us all the information that we need to know for the upcoming split, or not just for the upcoming split, but for the upcoming year. On Tuesday, they will have the draw show because for those that don't know, the format for lock-in tournament is a mini worlds format. We have a Swiss stage that seeds into a playoff bracket. That's it. That's literally the entire format. So it's gonna like we don't know who plays who yet. We just know games start on the 24th, and we don't know the exact schedule either, where finals is gonna happen, anything. We know first stand is in Brazil, but like that's it. After that, I think it was the dive. Was it the dive comes or no? Pros I think comes out that Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. Uh, let me. Okay, yeah. Pros comes out on the 15th, which is next Thursday, and then the dive comes out the following week on the 22nd. That's all we got, and obviously the LCS returns on January 24th, 25th. I'm terrified that address is going to be shit.
Mm.
If it regurgitates the same fucking points that they already said in November, I'm going to be so mad.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's more than likely gonna be what it is. I doubt they're gonna announce most of the things we'd want. Like,
In a perfect world, what do they announce in this? What is in there for you that makes you excited?
I mean, if my perfect world would be they come out and go, "Hey, we're doing like 2 home stands this year." That would be like, I'd be like, "Yeah, let's go. That's the best. We got what I wanted out of the deal." I would say. Like I want two good uh almost regular season type weekends, but I'll take a spring end of winter, my bad, like split 1
Split
and
1, Split
then
2, Split 3
spring.
finals, like traveling away.
Yeah. I want all of those traveling if that's what we can get. Something like that.
Yeah. Um, I guess the only thing I would add to that, because I think that's probably fair, is that there was talks last year of them starting a watch party program. I better see that get announced.
Hmm.
Which, for those that don't know what that is, it's basically the LCS partners with various bars and PC cafes around the United States and Canada and sets up home spots for people to go watch the LCS with other people. And I know that it was a conversation last year, got put on the back burner until this year, apparently. And as long as they announce that, one, I don't have to worry about organizing watch parties anymore. I can just market them and promote them and show up, which would be fan fucking tastic. That would be so
Yep.
great to not have to worry about organizing it myself anymore. Uh,
Hmm.
but that's my only other thing. Like those are the two things that I think that they need to address and tackle. Just because if they come out and just say, "Hey, these are the formats, these are the players, we'll give you more information later." It's like, one, what was the point? Two, did you actually do anything to drive fandom or like drive hype and
Yeah.
interest beyond just the game? Because you're not even revealing the games; those come the next day. So like, you have to address the current state of things and fix some of the like try and work on some of the solutions. Because the marketing right now is fucking piss poor. The fact that we are 2 weeks away, or well, 3 weeks away, pretty much 2.5 weeks from the LCS starting, and the NA tag team thing and some leftover shorts from the Christmas event are the only forms of marketing that we've seen. Not good. Not good at all.
I mean, yeah. Yeah. I will say, I guess I worded it poor, but I wanted, when I said the homestands, I was really meaning I
The
wanted
team side.
weekday games, but when we got to the end of Split, it's because I realized that's so far-fetched, it's probably so unreal, it's not going to happen. That,
Weekday games and weekend games.
well, yeah, like some regular season games
Yeah,
is what
that
I meant.
that's confirmed to not be happening.
It just cannot happen. So
It
I would say,
with the current
I guess
format,
the
it's
real
literally
thing I
impossible.
could
Yeah.
hope outside of what you just said, which I think is all good points, like really have to hope that they're not just saying the same thing as always. But outside of that, I would say like all three final events for each split would be on the road, like
Yeah.
not in LA.
Yeah. If
That'd be my only
because
real
if they
interest.
come out and the LCS address is basically, hey, it's going to be the same as it was in 2024.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody walks out happy. Like
Yeah.
I don't see a word like if you don't address the
Or
elephant in the room,
Allen,
it's like
Texas. We
there's no
can't be
way.
doing worlds like most
There's
the way
no
there.
way.
And then
There's no way.
if they start making it a yearly thing, like I get maybe they're gonna take what we said with transports and run too far. They're gonna be like, well, they do yearly final type events in certain places, and it's like, okay, yes, but you're starting this while just still continuing the ignoring of like the East Coast.
You want my bold prediction?
What?
They're going to go to the University of Las Vegas.
Bruh, that no way.
Why? Because that's where Call of Duty Champs is being held this year. And
Like UNLV?
yeah. And that's what they did. So Call of Duty Champs
No
last
way.
year was in Allen, Texas, at the spot that LCS Finals eventually went to.
You're out of your
That's
mind.
that's why I'm thinking like they're following the footsteps of Call of Duty. They just go where COD Champs is. Like it's a
Ugh.
like okay, here's the thing though. For Call of Duty, that's a great venue. Like it's fine because
Yes.
they have other majors around the United States around like throughout the year. So like they have other events that are going on. And then for LCS, it's like, ooh, where are we going this year? We're going LA and Las Vegas. Fuck.
What I hate is that you're like technically correct, but it's the worst kind, and it's so bad. But it's totally something they do.
Mm-hmm.
Because I could also see a world where they go, oh well, you know what, we'll just keep following Call of Duty because also now these companies are like used to dealing with video game people.
Yep.
So we just keep following them around. The relationships are built. We don't have to do all this stuff. Ugh.
And people like they look at it,
Ugh.
and the big thing is like it's not just a normal COD event either. It's like the biggest COD event. Optic's gonna be there. It's this whole massive thing.
Yeah. Well, I don't want it. And
Neither
I
do
don't
neither
need
do
it.
I. To be very like my
I know you don't. Yeah.
I'm I'm throwing a fit if that's the case. I'll tell you the biggest thing I'm throwing a fit on if we get no announcement of where LCS finals or any road trips are at, I'm flipping the table. Um, I'm unleashing hell. There
Yeah.
will be a price to be paid.
I will say at least in good news that I can get cheap plane tickets to Vegas and back.
Oh, I could probably get a cheap plane ticket too. I've also
That'd be like
never been to
300
Vegas.
bucks.
I've never been to Vegas.
Yeah. And you could just stay at a casino and not do the casino part for cheap.
Oh yeah. I mean, we're over 21. We don't gotta give a shit about any of that. So
Yeah.
$50
But
a room as long as it doesn't have cockroaches, I'm good.
yep. But there's just a very large part of me that's like, good lands. Why? Also, yeah, Khan is onto something there. Uh, they never give roadshow locations until end of spring for summer. What is this deal with making it so hard to travel things? Like I have this vacation I want to take with my sister, and I already bought the hotel for all of us, like both our families, right? And the only time she can make it work is early November. And I've worked it out now so that I guaranteed can go to World's Finals, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever. Like, but the fact that I had to like sit down with all of them and explain to them, hey, this game I love hasn't announced a time yet for this year now that we're in the World Finals, like the biggest thing they do. There's not a location or a date, and nobody knows when it'll be. We only know where. So I need to be able to be flexible around that. And they were all like, what is it for? Like, is this small event or something? Like, why is there no time for it? And I was like, no, it's actually their biggest event that gets millions of viewers. But they just refuse to tell you when until about 6 months out. It's like, I don't know why. I can't tell you. It's their
I
secret.
I had to tell my parents because they asked me about it. They're like, I told them that Worlds was going to
Mhm.
be in North America this year. Uh, that I already took all. I put a tentative PTO request in and got it approved already. Work for like when I think the week of Worlds finals will be. But I basically told them
Mhm.
is like I don't have exact weeks, but just know like probably the second week of October all the way through the second week of November. I'm not available for anything. I will not be able to
Yep.
come. Like that includes my dad's birthday. Like I don't know if anybody's doing anything. I will not be able to be there. Period. Like it's a month. It's a money making opportunity for me, and it's Worlds on home soil. I'm not going to be there the entire time. Obviously, I'm not going down to Texas, or not going down to Texas for a long period of time. But I will be there for a portion of it. I'll make sure I get
Mhm.
a hotel room, flight down there, and figure all that stuff out. But yeah, like ugh, it makes planning so fucking impossible, and it makes marketing it a freaking nightmare too. Like, cause I don't like. I mean, luckily I got everything going on with the tag team thing here, but like it's kind of difficult to promote the LCS beyond like what I'm doing right now or what I've already done with like team announcements whenever there's nothing to work with and no information.
Yeah. No, I 100% believe that. I mean, it's crazy. I really don't know why they wait so long. Like the fact, I mean, I'm lucky, right, that I can sleep on your floor, but I can't imagine if I was somebody actually trying to figure out a hotel room. I'd be so mad right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're not talking about like a location that's like nobody goes to, and there's not possibly a chance that there's an other event there where people are buying rooms for.
And the word, I mean, travel to New York this year is just going to be nuts. Like
Yeah,
you're gonna have a 1 month break in like September after the World Cup is done, but then October, Halloween, many people come in. Like October is like one of our busier seasons here. November,
yeah,
like when Worlds is going to be happening. Well, you know what conveniently happens then? Holiday travel starts. So
yep.
everything starts building up there. It's like, oh man, those buses better be free by Worlds.
For real. But
I
it's just like,
I don't think they will be, to be very. If they are, by the way, I'm gonna make a big deal out of it until everybody. Hey, I'm gonna film like 5 different TikToks from the bus,
yeah,
and just like,
get on the bus.
welcome to Mom Donnie's New York City, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
Come in and enjoy your cheaper halal.
yeah. It's it's killer though, bro. It's like, how are we supposed to do anything to get around this? Like, I even can't start pre-looking at like date ranges for, what should I think about with plane tickets and all this, like pricing wise. They're just like, nah, bro, you're gonna have to just chill.
Yep.
Hope you get something and whatever. It's not our problem. It's so weird.
I don't the
Oh,
I'm annoyed. And I'm trying to keep it as like surface level as I can right now. But like I also tweeted out the other day of like, hey, just prior to this announcement coming out, just so you know, nothing's probably going to
mhm.
get released until Asset Day happens next week. Not much is going to happen. And Raz chimes in and is like, hey, I'm sick, but would love to try and put out some content. I was like, dude, you worry about getting better. Like you're sick and you're already putting out
Yeah.
TikTok content. You're not the one that I'm looking at here. I'm looking at whoever's directing the LCS marketing.
Mhm.
Like whoever's in charge of that budget and in charge of their socials. What the fuck are we doing? Because I look at CB Lowell's Twitter and dude, they're spamming shit. Dude, they're tweeting stuff
Yeah.
every day, 24/7. It's like, what? How do they get that? We get nothing.
Just how she rolls. How it's been for a while now, too.
Yeah. Greener pastures
I mean,
elsewhere.
yeah, I mean, they're probably going to be at some viewership again, especially with their league slowly being returned to like what it's supposed to be.
Oh, they're gonna crush us in viewership this year.
Yeah,
Do you okay? What do you think their average is versus ours?
probably they hit somewhere in the hundreds. We probably chill in the like 70s to 80s
Let me get you a number.
if we grow back.
Average viewership for the CB LOL in 2024 uh appeared to be it was 135,000 average viewers in split 2. So this is their summer split. 135,000 average. Peak
Hmm.
of 333k.
Okay.
Summer LCS 2024 viewership. Uh we were an average of 94,000 with a peak of 260K.
Okay.
So that's our benchmark. Is CB
And
low
that
was
was with
135, we were 94.
the push for like this is the end of the LCS.
Mm-hmm.
That CB LOL wasn't really pushing because they weren't happy with it, but we were pushing because we needed clickbait so bad.
Correct. I will say this. If by the end of the Swiss stage of lock-in, if we do not have an average of 100,000 viewers, somewhat like I hate to keep using the redundancy of me saying this, but like our marketing team needs to be shifted out, or the people that might be blocking the marketing team from doing what they want to do need to be shifted out.
Hmm.
You have to hit 6-figure average viewership in the Swiss stage. Period. No excuse.
Yeah.
There's literally, you have the LCS branding back. You've known that you're going to have it back for 3 months. You've known when the start date's going to be. Promotion for this should have been happening for the last 2 months straight. They did fuck all other than that Christmas thing. So like,
Yep. Well, and that was come on.
I know. I'm trying.
Come
I'm
on.
just trying to. Hey, something was something.
I guess they do get credit, but let's be real.
I know.
When you said originally, like maybe they're just doing it to get them back in the feed, and I was like, yeah, maybe he's right. Let's be nice. Maybe that's why. And then I saw like they did nothing after it. I was like, nah, bro, they really shouldn't have even done it because now it just gives them like dead algo vibes. Like the algorithm's gonna be mad at them for trying that.
Yeah.
Because let's be real, the YouTube algo punishes you hard if you do stuff like that.
You gotta be. Yeah, it rewards consistency.
Yep.
I don't know what.
That's kind of what I'm worried about. They are like not doing a lot to not punish their algos super hard.
Look,
But obviously, I'm not going to cheer for them to lose.
no, we want them to succeed. Like, I don't want
Yeah.
my region to die. It's just like we're 17 days away. And the only thing that we've got from marketing in this year is a tweet. Awesome. Starting off strong. Starting
Yep.
off very, very strong. UP? No, you didn't. Good. Oh, man. Anything else in the headlines this week, or is this just kind of like a dull wait until next week thing?
I think, yeah, we're one more week away from like cool stuff happening. Uh,
Oh, Khan did
I
mention a good
mean,
one.
what?
Cinematic. Did you watch it?
Oh, yeah, I liked it. I thought it was good.
Interesting. A lot of people did not that they didn't like it, they just thought it was mid.
Yeah, I read that. I read a lot of people were saying it's not their best.
Where would you put it? Like if you had to give me your top 3 cinematics, opening year cinematics only, where does this rank? Like is this in that top 3 or is it outside of it?
I'd need a list of all the opening cinematics.
Let's just go the last. Let's go of the franchise era. So you have Awaken, you have like the Climb, which is like the Talia one that was just like music and some champions there. You had Warriors, you had 2021 was what was 2021? Why am I forgetting about that? Oh, no.
They have like a playlist of all of them.
I'm sure they do somewhere. 2022 was the Call. 2023 was 2023 was the year
Connor.
they didn't have anything. It was the break of infinity. 2024 was the Call, or not the Call, was still here.
Nope, they
2025
did not.
was bite marks, and this past year was or well now was uh the Demacia. Why am I forgetting the name of it? What was this year's cinematic called? Not Sacrifice. That was the world song. Um,
What, the one they just did?
yeah, Salvation. Thank you. It
Salvation.
started with an S, but I couldn't remember the fucking name of it. What was the 2021 one? Why am I blanking on? Oh, that was the year they did the Viego storyline. That was the Shadow Isles. That was Senna's introduction. I don't know what they called that, but it wasn't really like a music video. So of those, what would be your top 3?
I'm scrolling through some of them too, real quick, just to think. I think. Why is this so hard to just get a list of like opening season cinematics that I can look at in front of me?
You gotta go to
I
like
feel
one
like
of
this
those YouTube
shouldn't
videos
be.
that's like all league year cinematics that'll have like 2017.
Yeah. I don't know why they act like this is something that needs to be so hidden. Crazy people, bro. I think The Call is still one of my more favorite ones.
Okay.
What's the other one? Still Here. I think Still Here is still my number one. I really liked Still Here. Just that, well, the Tryndamere and Kindred part.
Yeah, that's
The
unbelievable.
When she's looking at him like super confused because he's not dying and she's supposed to be death, and she's like, "This is weird," and he's just standing there. That's sick. I mean, that's
While
too
the
good.
singer's just like belting it out in the background, like, oh
Yeah. The Call was also like just too good, bro.
yeah.
Like low key, it just was the song. It's really the song. And then what were the other ones you said again? Some of the earlier ones?
You had Awaken. You had
Yeah, Weekend didn't do a lot for me.
Warriors. The like
Warriors.
Demacia Warriors version,
Yeah,
not the
the
original.
Demacia Warriors was really good too. Yeah, this doesn't beat that. Yeah, maybe those three. If I had to have three, those would be my three. And then
Okay.
the order would be like, Still Here, and then the Caller Warriors. Like, just it would depend on the day for me,
Yeah.
which one I like more. It would just be which song I want to hear more.
I think
Although I think the Call probably has a cooler, like,
oh,
animation
oh
story.
without a doubt. It's way better than Warriors, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I would say my top 3. I don't think it's close. I think Still Here is like hands down the best cinematic that has ever been made by League. Period. I don't know if that's contestable. And I'm always gonna be biased because like I'm one of those people that, hey, a song can be good, but unless it has a good music video to go with it, I can sometimes be out on it. And like I need that
Mhm.
secondary backup for it. And the opening ceremony just cements Still Here is like the best League song I think that's probably ever been made. I would
Yeah.
personally go Still Here 1. I would go Awaken 2. And then I would probably go The Call 3 and this 4. I think would be my order for now. Although I think if we're just grading animation, I think this animation was number 2. Only behind The
I
Call.
did like the animation. I liked the animation.
Dude,
I thought it was good.
the company that does this, Unit, whatever the fuck it is, dude, they're the best. The two
Yeah.
that they've done were this and Still Here. They are the best at doing it. Like Fortiche is great. Love Fortiche. They're better than Fortiche at the music cinematics.
Mhm.
I personally don't think that's a debatable point.
Oh, that this company doing these is better than Fortiche?
Only for the music, like the opening music cinematics.
Yeah, I like the way they make the characters look.
Yeah.
Which some people I saw like saying they didn't like that, and I was like, I've always liked this art
Yeah,
style better. They look
this
more
styles.
full.
Yeah.
They look way more full and like filled out. And I think that's good. Like they look more, human or whatever they're supposed to be, like whatever character it is. They look like it. And I appreciate that.
Trindamere.
Granted, it's more of that like what is it? What was that game that had the crazy cinematic but it was super hard to play this past year?
Cyberpunk? No.
You played it.
Oh,
Not it was not this past year, probably the
Claire
year
Obscure
before it.
Expedition
Couple.
33?
Not that one though.
What
The one
other game?
before it that was super hard.
Oh, Elden Ring? Dark Souls?
Yes, Elden Ring.
Oh, yeah. I didn't play
Elden
Elden Ring.
Ring, like oh my bad. But their trailers were like crazy cool
Oh
looking.
my, dude, the edits with Middle of the Night from Ellie Duhay were
Mm-hmm.
unbelievable. Like it
Yep.
was
Crazy.
peak video game TikTok was when those edits were happening.
Mm-hmm. I shouldn't have said that a couple years ago because they did a teaser a couple years ago, but that game came out like five. Like I really.
Aklon said, "I just
So the
didn't like that there
call.
wasn't much continuing of the story." What do you? I mean, it
It's fine.
kind of was, no? Like a whole third of it was dedicated to Yanara like getting to Demacia. Now,
Yeah.
I don't know. There might be more context hidden behind like the adversity of deer chasing her for a third of the video, but like
Oh, you know what? I forgot how good Awaken was.
Awaken was
I'm
goaded.
skipping to
Oh,
the
Awaken was
Jin
goaded.
part. That was a really good choice by you. The song I didn't love as much. It just wasn't my type of. The singer wasn't my type
Yeah.
as much. But the Jin part is sick when she's flying in on him and he's just bowing anyways. Like he's so cool. Eating that.
Bro, Europe got blessed.
Why?
The years that Europe
Oh
had
yeah,
worlds,
true.
think about the songs that they had to work with.
Hmm.
Like their two world songs, excluding like the ones that they had in Reykjavik, Iceland, because of COVID and that shit. Like they got Awaken and they got Still Here. That's some bullshit. And they only used half of Awaken and it was still hype.
Yeah,
That's unfair.
true.
Granted, we got the call. Fine. Okay. This song I feel like is gonna go hard live.
Yeah. Twist of Fate. Now I need to go back.
That's too
And
far
you are
back.
right,
That's too
they
far
do get
back.
so lucky. They do get so lucky. Dude,
It
a Twist of Fate though, when it came out, blew my like I thought it was so cool, bro.
Sure, but that's the one where it's like 5v5 in the trees, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't bad, but it's not the same. It's not telling a story. I don't think.
Well,
It's
it's
just
always
like
gonna have my sweet
sure,
spot though, because that was like the first-ish years I started playing.
yeah. I remember
Somewhere in there.
so obviously I didn't watch that video back when it got released, but whenever we used to have weekly tournaments at the Microsoft store here in New York,
Hmm.
when you were waiting in between games, one of the things that they would always play is they just have that cinematic on loop and just play
Yeah.
it on the TVs around you. So we go in and like while I'm waiting for the other two games of the bracket to be played, uh, that was all I'd watch.
Really?
There's a very small subsection of this community that will know what I'm talking about when I say these Microsoft RP tournaments. Bro, you'd show up and just play for 10,000 RP.
Dang. Hmm.
Like it was unbelievable. You just showed up and had pickup teams, and there'd be a mix of challenger players and my at the time gold ass. And whatever challenger team or whatever challenger player that was there that could get on their team was like, dude, just let me play Shen or Malphite top. Let me not get in your way. And you go ahead and win us LP or win us RP.
Yep.
And like I did not pay for RP for like 2 years because I just kept showing up every Sunday to these events and just getting RP.
Yep.
Saturday I go to the watch parties that we'd have every other week, and then Sunday I go to the Microsoft store and play in League of Legends tournaments.
That is awesome.
It was so much fun. Oh, was it great.
Looking back though at a Twist of Fate, that is like what originally had me playing so much Fiddle and Annie when I first started the game. I just thought they were hilarious
Yeah.
in the cinematic.
Yep.
Man, that was OG good times. Dude, I forgot about New Dawn too. That was a good one.
Wait, no, that's the one that I'm
Man, they
thinking
just
of.
have
That's the one where it's like Rengar,
that's the
Katarina,
5v5 in the
Leona.
woods.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. Not it.
The other one was just a 5v5 like as well. Well, it wasn't 5v5, but it was a type like that.
Yeah.
Like it was a lot of fighting just between champs and stuff. Dude, these are bangers back in the day. Now, of course, I know the like as they actually got into doing songs, they did go way harder.
That's my thing. I'm not gonna like those. I think we're good for the time, but like the music is so fucking good that I couldn't imagine them releasing one of those without a song now,
Yeah.
without it being part of a show. Because like now, like if you're gonna give me that as part of a show. Which, by the way, does have me worried a little bit with all these. Like, aren't we supposed to be getting a Demacia or Noxus show? If we're using,
No, next is Bilgewater.
was it Bilgewater?
I thought so, is it not?
I thought it was
They said they were
Noxus.
going like
Yeah, it's
they
Noxus,
said
Demacia, and Bilgewater. It was those three.
oh, it's all three. Okay.
I thought it was.
But they're focusing on Bilgewater from what I know because it's supposed to be in person in like
Come here.
one of those countries.
Get over here.
Like what is it? Portugal types. Not Portugal. Indonesia types.
Like a Bali.
They're going to film. Let me look. Khan would know too off the top of his dome. If he's still here.
Oh, Bilgewater's a live action show. It's not the animated one.
Indonesia, okay.
That's different.
They're doing it. So they're doing two?
Well, they're doing an animated and a live action, apparently.
Okay.
I'm talking about the next animated one. Will apparently be either Demacia, Noxus, or I think that the other one was.
Oh, it's Vietnam.
Ah, interesting. But we heard about Zero since like a year. I don't think it's coming, or I don't think anything is coming. If nothing's coming, then John Needham, head of product, which Arcane and all that falls under, needs to be let go of his job.
Well, they also got to figure out how to make money on it all.
You've had a year. You've had a fucking year. Imagine going to Warner Brothers or anybody like that and being like, hey, I need a year and I'm not going to give you anything concrete that we can give to the public. They laugh at your face. Like, what? Riot pisses me off at points. Because there's so much. I'm never going to get co-streaming rights if I keep saying stuff like this.
Well, I mean, it's just hard though, like, to trust them to make these shows because one, they lost so much money on the other one, but it's because they sold it poorly. Like they acted like Arcane was this like just what is it? Just a marketing tool instead of actually being like, we should just make a show based on the game that could be its own money-making tool.
Yeah.
Instead of that, they were cool footing the bill, which you should not be doing. Like you should always be trying to make money off stuff you do.
Yeah.
But they view the esport the same way. They act like it's an ecosystem that it would be a crime punishable by death if it somehow broke off and self-sustained.
Yep.
It's just how it is, kind of sadly.
You want to know my explanation for or my logic behind it. Uh,
Mm.
I'm assuming you know about Heated Rivalry, the show, at this point.
What show?
Heated Rivalry, the gay hockey show.
Oh. I've heard you talk about it. I have not
Oh, you need
looked
to go
into
watch it.
anything.
You need to go watch
I'm
it.
not watching
You need to go
that.
watch it.
No,
It's fantastic.
no.
Con
I'm
can back me.
good.
Con can back me up here. It's fantastic. If Con hasn't seen it, then I don't know what to say. Arcane supposedly had like this like larger than life like cultural impacts. It took them what 2 or 3 years to have like those Hex Tech core night things, like the parties that
Mhm.
like used Arcane music, which by the way, Arcane's music is unbelievable. Bro,
Yeah.
this Friday I'm going to a Heated Rivalry party at Webster Hall here in New York.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah. I'm trying to find the one shirt that the Russian guy used in the one club scene. I'm trying to find that shirt so I can
Mhm.
wear it. It's more of a rave than anything else. It's at Webster Hall for those that have any experience in New York and like know the venue. I went for context. That's the same spot that I went to a SpongeBob rave 4 years ago. Every 30 minutes on the mark, the Jellyfish Jam was played, and oh my god, was it awesome! They had a costume contest, and the was it the bear? What was the bear thing? The one where like they drew the circle in the sand to make sure that like it wouldn't attack.
Mhm.
He won. He beat out Boys to Men or the whatever the like boy group was that was in there, and then I forget who else was there. I can show you the video, or I could also pull it up. You know what? I'll pull it up on stream, just so everybody can see it and like understand what I'm talking about. Let me find this. Oh, there it is. Let me hold up. Take this over here. Let me share my screen. Oh, wait, that didn't work. Where's the sharing one? There it is. Wait, what the fuck? All right. This should work for TikTok, I think. If I play this. SpongeBob Raven NYC. Back before I had a beard. Costume contest.
Help.
Visuals all SpongeBob in the background. SpongeBob Raven NYC. That's it.
That is awesome.
It was so much fun. And then they had a Shrek rave later in the year that the cast of Riverdale went to. It's just one of those that, like, when the culture's telling you that something's relevant, it's relevant. Bro, they should have been having those Arcane nights years ago, and they didn't capitalize. Tragic. But
I mean, they could totally have been doing that, but that would mean that they'd have to make money off of the venture, and they hate doing that. It's not the base game of League of Legends.
it's not a skin. Therefore, it's not
Yeah.
worth it. Oh,
We only like making money off skins.
that's the other thing that
That's
I want announced in that LCS address. I want my LCS fan pass back.
What?
I know it's probably a little bit too. Like, you don't remember the LCS fan passes in game where you could like you got the icon, the
Yeah.
ward skin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I want that back.
I mean, that's fair, but there's no way they're doing that ever again. I thought they were so fun, bro. To buy your team's icon, that was so fun.
Icon, a ward
I'm
skin,
with you.
and was it a Braum Chroma?
Yeah, that I don't think they'll ever do it again.
No,
bro.
they will never bring that back. Do you want to know why they got rid of that? By the way, I found that out like 2 years ago.
What?
The teams that weren't selling were apparently angry at the teams that like were selling it well. And I don't know if like from what I was told, that kind of like caused some like animosity between everybody, and the sales weren't high enough at the time that it was just like where I was like, I don't want people fighting, and it's not making enough money anyways, so they just cut it entirely.
That's crazy. What? That makes no sense.
I was like, what? What are we
I mean,
talking about here?
I get the rev share pool thing being front loaded could be bad because that's technically like Riot money in a way going to uh you know going to the top teams could eventually front load them. But what do you do if like you're just making stuff? Like there's nothing you can do about making stuff and it not going to the bottom teams. That's crazy.
Just get more popular. Learn how to market yourself. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
It's not my fucking job if you're at the bottom of sales to figure out why you can't sell a product. If I'm selling a product and you can't, that's a you problem, not a me problem.
Yep.
And I think that's a great question to end it on from chat, unless you've got something else that you want to talk about. Because I want to play one game of League of Legends before I go to bed. I've been craving it.
Okay. No, I have nothing left.
All right. Archie said, did the LCS announce their match schedule yet?
Don't tell him. Yes.
In an alternate universe, they did.
Yep.
Unfortunately, in ours, they didn't.
Totally did.
We still don't know. You won't know until probably Tuesday of next week is the answer. But anyways, that's going to be it for us. I got to dip out of here to play a game of League of Legends because I'm selfish. I want to play League because I haven't touched it in a month, and it's literally eating me alive. Anything else you want to say, Paul?
Nope. I have nothing left. Just go B-Boy. I hope him and Saos win it.
I hope they play well too. And my final remarks will say that the dogs tried to sick them and they did